Okay, so hopefully this is streaming and everything. Hi guys, it's Swlax again, and we're playing Star Wars:
My
The
lightsaber
Republic
is ready. Should
again.
you have need.
This time we're playing on the Sith Inquisitor. Hold on, let me get to Hoth 1. This time we're playing on my Sith Inquisitor, and we've done it. We've finally done it. I'll show you guys right now what I'm talking about. Once everything loads, we've finally got the what's it called? The Tauntaun. We finally got enough data pads to purchase the Tauntaun, so that should be fun. We finally got a Tauntaun. I was talking to my friend yesterday, one of my good friends who I've known since, well, I wouldn't necessarily say I've known him. He was on a soccer team of mine, and we were talking about Tauntauns yesterday. Anyway,
See anything you like?
so here we go. I finally got enough, so I have 20. And so what you could do with 20 is if you have 20, you could go ahead and you could purchase this mountain Tauntaun from this vendor here. Tauntaun trainer, animal mount vendor. She has no name. She legit has no name. She's just called Tauntaun trainer. That's all she is. Literally. And we could buy it from her for 20 data pads. Now, what you do is, I'm pretty sure I've shown this to you guys before, but essentially, if you don't know, what you do is you get these Tauntaun lures, and you place them on these Tauntaun nests. Now, at each Tauntaun nests, there's going to be like 3 Tauntaun fawns, or I think they call them Taun fawns. That's the name of the NPC, Taun fawns. And well, it's a Taun fawn, and you go and you basically give them one of these lures, right? And once you give it to them, it has a chance of essentially spawning a Tauntaun, a protective Tauntaun. And when it spawns a protective Tauntaun, it will also spawn a Wampa that's going to attack the Tauntaun nest. And so what you need to do, it's going to be like a Wampa elite. And what you have to do is you have to basically protect the Tauntaun nest with the Tauntaun. And once you protect it, you'll be successful. I mean, you're not gonna fail it. It's pretty straightforward. You just basically defeat the Wampa. You'll be able to unlock the you'll get a data pad, so you'll get one of these data pads. Now, alternatively, if you don't want to go ahead and use the Tauntaun lore route, you could just go ahead and pay 100,000 Republic credits. I keep calling them Republic credits, but they're not Republic credits. I guess I'll call them Sith credits. But you can pay 100,000 credits to unlock a Tauntaun domestic data. So you'll get a Tauntaun domestic data by basically defeating the Wampa if you use Tauntaun lures, or you could just buy them outright. Obviously, you could do the math. This is going to be about 2 million right here if you want to get 20. But if you do this, it's going to save you some money. Obviously, it's difficult to tell you how much money it's going to be, since it's going to vary depending on your RNG. When I started doing this, I had about 35,000, I would say. Now I'm down to about 8,000. So it has taken me quite a bit. It's taken me about 20,000 or so. So it has taken me quite a bit. But I finally got it though. And yeah, so I'm pretty happy about that. And we could go ahead and basically trade them in for a Tauntaun. And yeah, I'm super excited about this. I've wanted to record this because I just think Tauntauns are really cool, and I've kind of wanted to have a Tauntaun for a long time. So yeah, let's go ahead and trade them in. This other one is completed bounty contract, so it's something different. So we could just go ahead and purchase this. Are we sure we want to purchase this? There's nothing else we could buy with these data, so we could go ahead and get it. And again, just to show you, I mean, it's the exact same thing. So you're going to be getting the same thing. Either you just buy it outright, or you use the lore, you work for it. You're going to pay a lot less for the lores and everything overall, so just go ahead and use the lore method. I want to say I maybe had about like 8 at the start of this week of Tauntaun domestic data, and now I have 20. I mean, and I've barely been doing it at all, so it doesn't take you very long. Just kind of like log on once or twice a day, and you should get it. It's not going to be difficult at all. And then there's also various other tactics and strategies that you could use. I'll show you guys one of the tactics I was using right now. We won't be redeeming that at all.
Come again?
Oh wait, hold on. Okay, that was strange.
Come again?
Okay. Because we still had the thing open, so we traded back the thing. So we're going to grant vehicle. Let's see. We could go to our abilities now. We could go to vehicles. Tauntaun. Forget the circus speeder. We don't need it. Oh, it's not a circus speeder. Forget the striker. And now we have the Tauntaun. And now it's gonna make that noise for us. Like whenever we mount, it's gonna make that Tauntaun noise. Okay, yeah. So it's really cool. I'm not gonna show you guys the nest because it's not really like important. Well, actually, I'll go ahead because I just want to ride the Tauntaun. So basically, what I would do is, well, here, let's go back and sell these lures because we don't need them, so we could get some of our money back. This is really cool. I like having this Tauntaun. This is really nice. I wish it were more white and more snowy. It's a little bit too
Your money's always good here.
brown for my liking. Not that brown is bad. I just think that, you know, like, it's not as
Come
I
again.
don't know, it's not as white as I would like. Like, it's not, I don't know, because I guess I just have this fantasy of like from the movies and stuff. Does it do anything? I know in WoW, I didn't even spell special, right? Whatever. Because I know in WoW, you can go ahead and you could like type in like /special on certain mounts, and then it will do like it will, you know, I don't know, like, you know, like how in WoW sometimes like you could press spacebar and like the raptor will like roar or something like that. Like you could do that. Doesn't seem like this is gonna do it, but yeah, I don't know. I just think it's cool that we have Tauntaun. I don't think this is legacy or anything, so I don't think I share it throughout everyone else in my account, which kind of sucks, but it's not difficult to get, so hopefully I'll be able to get it on my other account, and not my other account, my other character, and stuff. But yeah, it's really nice. I like it. It feels like it's a lot of fun. I mean, it's fun to ride, honestly. Like, I know that sounds weird because it's just like cosmetic things, but having the Tauntaun is kind of quite a bit of fun. Can I jump? No, I can't. Oh man. Yeah, it is quite a bit of fun. So now we got rid of that. Now we have like 4 spaces left for inventory to just, you know, put stuff in. Which should be cool. So now we're gonna head back to my Jedi, whatever her name is. Not whatever, her name's Kimkari, but we're gonna head back to her. And yeah, so that's really cool. So yeah, just that yellow lightsaber. I like yellow lightsabers so much. They're so cool. We'll immediately log out. Well, and then we'll head in to my Jedi. I forgot, Jedi Shadow. Yeah, Jedi Shadow. And I forgot what we're doing with this. I think we need to talk to the professor guy. Or no, did we just talk to him? I think we just talked to him. And now we need to go do something else. The Dark Plague, Chapter 1. A shadow has fallen over the Jedi Order. Yeah, so shouldn't be that bad. Yeah, what was I saying? Like, again, okay, so, you know, my friends and I, well, my friend and I, what we did is we went yesterday, we were walking around the lake, and we were essentially just kind of like chatting and whatnot, and we were talking about Tauntauns, and we're like, you know, one of the weirdest scenes in Star Wars is when Luke gets stuffed inside a Tauntaun to basically like keep himself warm. Cause like that's the thing, like Han literally stuffs Luke inside a Tauntaun, so he could stay warm, essentially. And yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of, it's a little bit weird and it's a little bit interesting, but yeah, cause like people don't talk, like people talk about like weird stuff that's happened, right? And stuff. I need to find a way to get an orange lightsaber crystal, or not orange necessarily, but like, let's see. Target not friendly. Level 18. Well then, what's a friendly target then? Let's see. Can we put vendors? stronghold. Okay, whatever. I don't know. Authorized genocide? Is that like an actual? Okay, no. Authorized destruction. That was authorized genocide. I was like, whoa, that's kind of dark. Let me just make sure I don't have. No, I don't. Okay. That's unfortunate. I really wish I could have gotten the tauntaun of this character. I mean, I don't know what I was expecting. Like obviously I couldn't get it, but I don't know. I just would have been really happy and pleased if I could have gotten a tauntaun of this character as well. Let's check our mail. Barish. Okay. A pleasure working with you. Warmest regards. I trust you are finding Nar Shaddaa a profitable place for your endeavors. My alliance with your representative ambassador Alvarandan has flourished now that those King Tan King's gangsters are so much recycled architecture nerd. Okay, doesn't make any sense. I don't understand. Okay, I mean I get it, but like I don't know. Okay, are so much recycled agricultural nutrient paste. I deeply appreciate your dedication, your discretion regarding my past endeavors. What's done is done, and I look forward to the golden age of cooperation between the Hutts and the Republic. In the end, you are far better business partners than the Empire could ever be. May your cup never run dry, nor your credits voucher go unfilled. Thank you. Barish. Captain. Whatever. I don't think this is important. The rounding up Imperial saboteurs and whatnot. Republic personnel have been warned to stay away from the club Euphora. Okay. Sounds alright to me. So yeah, so my friend and I keep trying to tell the story, but I can't. It's so distracting. Okay. So my friend and I, we were just basically like walking around the lake and stuff. We were playing Pokemon Go yesterday. Because the idea is that actually, like, I had a pretty interesting event yesterday. I'm going to talk about my personal life, which is something I typically don't do, but we're going to talk about it anyway because I think it's interesting. And the main reason why I'm doing these videos or these live streams are mostly for the sake of prosperity. So just kind of like when I get older maybe, or I just kind of like when I look back on what I'm doing, I can sort of just like look back on, you know, this time with like hopefully fond memories. And in any case, yesterday, I was going out with my friends. We went out on Friday. I think I left my house at around, let me think. So I left my house probably, I would say, 6 o'clock on Friday, because I was supposed to do an interview with this one guy for this bicycle magazine that he's doing. So I'm going to be working with him this upcoming weekend on this bicycle event going on in Tucson, trying to cover it. And so we're going to be doing that, and so I went to that, and then my mom, she was doing this Native American heritage thing for like veterans at her place of work, and so we, my father, my dad, and I, we went to go attend that, and so we went to go see her presentation. Well, it wasn't a presentation. We went to basically go see the event and everything that she had put on. So well done to my mom for doing all that. And then, aside from that, we went there. I think we got there maybe like around 11:10. We stayed until like 1:30. The event really ended at like 12:30. And yeah, I mean, it was pretty cool. Oh, these are all slaves. What are they talking about? Maybe they're talking about escape. We can't let them escape. Interesting. Okay. So anyway, so we were doing that, and then that ended at 1:30. So then my dad had to go to work. So my mom and I, we went back home. And yeah, it was all cool. So let's listen to what this guy has to say, and then I'll continue my story.
Finally, a human not wearing the Imperial uniform. Don't see much else when the Empire's working us to death. I'm Ganak. Foreman's my official post, but most of my time spent organizing the resistance. First the Hutts, now the Empire, you know?
This better be quick.
I won't waste your time. I promise. There's a chemical plant nearby. Sources say the Empire's designing toxins to kill specific sentient species. I sent an agent to dig up intel, find out what they're planning, but she's gone missing. The plant is crawling with Imperial guards, so infiltration's not an option. I need an assault on the plant, head on. We need to get into their mainframe, see what the Empire's plotting.
Sounds dangerous. I'll take care of it.
Be careful. Their defenses are strong, even for you. Find the plant's mainframe. Plug this data scanner in, and I'll get remote access. You'll find out who exactly the Empire's planning to murder with their chemicals.
Yes, we'll find out exactly who the Empire is planning to murder. So yeah, let's do this. Infiltration will be an option for this because that's essentially what we're doing. So yeah, okay. So I guess the Empire, let me see. What do we want to do? We want to do this, and then we want to do this. Okay, here we go. So yeah, so my mom and I then went ahead and we went back home. We stayed at home, and then I guess one of my friends wanted to hang out, so we decided to go hang out, and we basically hung out we hung out for a while, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, so we hung out for a little bit. We were just basically kind of like, we stayed inside and just basically played board games and whatnot, you know, the kind of stuff I guess millennials do, I don't know. But yeah, so we played board games, we played Betrayal on the House of the Hill, and then we played Bloodborne, which is a board game, so we played the Bloodborne version. We played the board game version of Bloodborne, I suppose, if you want to say it like that. Oh, it's over here. So yeah, if you want to say it like that, we played that game, which was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. My friends got a little bit mad at me because of my play style and whatnot, the way I play the way I basically play the game.
I've got access. Excellent. I'll have this security down in no time. Take a minute to rest. Must have been tough fighting through their defenses. Just another second, and there, I'm in. Here we are. Everything about the toxins, what the Empire's doing with them, and these chemicals. The Empire's using them to kill every Evokai on Nar Shaddaa. Probably a favor to the Hutts.
Wait, hold on. Every Evokai? What's an Evokai? I don't know what an Evokai is. You are joking? You could think I'm a human.
That's a shame, isn't it?
Just because you're human doesn't mean you dodge this. The Empire's crimes hurt everyone. Looks like these chemicals are used at some kind of extermination factory run by a Commander Vergust. I need you to storm that factory and shut it down, now!
I'm not looking to die just yet.
Please, Evokai are being murdered as we speak. You've got to assault the Empire's slaughterhouse now!
Look, I'll consider it.
Don't be long. Those Evokai depend on you. Get inside the extermination factory, then find some way to shut it down.
Oh, I'm sure those Evokai depend on me. Okay, let's see. What do we want? I think we want Force Lords. I think that's what we want, technically. I'm not exactly sure, honestly. Like, maybe I'm going about this the wrong way. Well, what's going on? Oh, I guess we got too close and we got aggro. Dude, this game's gotten so easier. Okay, so anyway, my friends and I, we were playing that game, Betrayal on the House of the Hill. And we were playing Bloodborne, and then, let me see, what else were we playing? That's actually about it. We went out, we got pizza, which was cool. Let's see. Oh, so we gotta go back that way. Okay, we went out, we got pizza, we got Little Caesars. Oh no, what? What happened? So we got pizza, and that was cool. And so yeah, did I say I left my house around 6? I think I did. So I left my house around 6. Well, we got there around, we got to his house around 6 actually. And so after we got to his house, we basically stayed there until like 2 o'clock in the morning, and then I got back home at like 3 o'clock. I stayed asleep until like 7, and then I woke up around that. Well, I stayed asleep until 7, so I woke up around 7. And then after that, my friend texted me, like, seriously, like, I'm not even kidding, like, he texted me and he's like, hey, do you want to go? It was another friend, one of the ones I didn't hang out with last night, the night before, and he was like, hey, do you want to go and play Pokemon Go? Because it was a community day for Pokemon Go yesterday on the Saturday, because I'm recording this on Sunday. And he was like, yeah, sure. Well, I was like, yeah, sure. Let's go hang out, because like I'm always looking forward to hanging out with my friends and stuff. Like any chance I get to hang out with my friends, like I'll totally like do, because I value being with my friends so much. Anyway, hold on. Why don't I just take, if I want a yellow lightsaber, why don't I just, like, why didn't I think about that before? Like, yeah, we'll just do that. Except, and besides, this guy, the one that this guy has actually, like, we'll give you green. Apply. Okay, there we go. Now we have a yellow crystal, and this one actually gives us a little bit more, this one actually gives us a little bit more, so. Wait, is it actually going to turn yellow, or is it going to stay green? It says yellow. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. I don't know. That looks green to me. In any case. Oh, wrong way. Okay. Oh, this is group phase. Okay. So yeah, so we went and we went to play Pokemon. Well, the plan was to play Pokemon Go. It didn't end up that way because my friend, he had to. Wait, what do I have to do? Okay, I guess I have to defeat these guys. Hold on. So we were gonna go play Pokemon Go, like I said, and then that didn't end up happening because his mom was like, oh, you know, like I want you to come do something for me, and so the lightsaber is yellow, and so he went, and I was like, okay, that kind of sucks, yeah, so I was like, okay, that kind of sucks. So we didn't hang out, and then my friends were saying that like the friends I hung out with at my other friend's house and the night before, my friend's house where we hung out from like 6 to 2 o'clock in the morning, we're like, let's go do this Ace of Escape thing, and we were supposed to go do that, and then we ended up not doing that because we're like, let's plan it better out next time so that we could like make reservations and everything. So we're gonna do that like next weekend, and yeah, just a bunch of stuff. So it was like, in that moment, it was like, okay, I wasn't gonna play Pokemon Go, and I wasn't gonna go out with my friends later on that day, so I was gonna have a really packed Saturday, and then it became not so packed at all, and I got kind of sad, but I'll explain more later.
Nice moves. Thought I was gonna be sick if those Imperials touched me one more time. I'm called Abyss, Republic agent. Ganak send you?
You're the one he sent into the chemical plant?
That's right. Didn't think he'd find a replacement so fast. Verghost, the commander here, he's a real monster. Once you hit the chemical plant, he stepped up the slaughter. Now Verghost's holed up in his command post, killing Evokai as part of his genocide program. You've got to take him down.
What genocide program?
Something about the Empire wiping out non-humans. Whatever the specifics, you've got to stop them. Take out Verghost before more Evokai die. I'll call in Republic support. Now hurry! Stop Verghost, and his genocide program's toast.
I wonder if there's anything I could do to like actually like allow the genocide to continue, because I'm totally for the genocide. Anyway, of non-humans, of course. Let's see if there's a cutscene. Okay, no, there's not. Okay, so anyway, and my friend was like, okay, because my friend, he couldn't hang out because his mom had to go do something, and like I said, my friends wanted to replan, but then my friend who wanted to play Pokemon Go was done doing what he was doing, and then so he was like, hey, we could still go out and like play Pokemon Go if you want to, and I was like, okay, let's go. So we played Pokemon Go. Community Day was still going on, and I got some cool stuff. I wish I could show you guys. I can't because it's on my phone, but I'll inform you guys after this.
My work's nearly complete. You can't stop me. No one can. My Evokai friends will have to be patient while I destroy you.
How can you kill thousands of Evokai?
I'll show you the Death Machine blueprints if you're interested. Aliens are weak and impure, a blight on the galaxy. I'm carrying out the Emperor's will and gaining key alliances. This is only the beginning.
What's the Empire planning? You're going to start killing aliens on other planets?
Enough! When I present my victims to the Emperor, your body will top the pile.
No, like, I want to actually, like, help this guy do what he's doing. Like, let me help him, give me the choice, give me the player agency that I desire. If you take away player agency from me, I'm less likely to, like, actually want to, like, you know, I don't know, do anything. Well, enjoy your game. I'm more likely to enjoy a game if you give me player agency. Let's see what options we have.
The Empire's invested decades into this operation. It doesn't end here.
Shut up, Verghost. You're finished! What are you waiting for? Kill the monster!
Wait. I know everything about the Empire's other extermination factories. You can't afford to lose me.
He's bluffing! Kill him!
Don't be a fool, Jedi. You know you need me alive.
Enjoy Republic custody. You'll spend the rest of your life there.
I hope you're right about this.
Leave the decisions to your superiors, girl.
I'll look forward to your interrogation. That felt good. Great job taking him down.
The Republic troops just contacted me. You've taken the factory, and Calder, where is she?
Over here, Chief. Your buddy sprung me. Captured Commander Verghost, too. Should have killed him if you asked me.
I'd find your knowledge lacking.
What? Did you just call me stupid?
Calder, please. That's enough. Burgust's worth more alive. We'll squeeze him for everything he knows. I've got to take off. The factory's survivors are coming in now, and they need my help. The Evokai are in your debt. You've given us the strength to keep fighting for our home.
Gannick's right. You should be proud. Now go on. I'll take over from here.
Manalangyan Perlo, Amka Kalami, Nayakira Lebua.
Oh, I gained light side points. So yeah, hold on, let me sell trash items. So yeah, so I was basically just saying that, like, my friend was like, oh yeah, we can hang out, and we got some cool stuff from the community day, because it was Cyndaquil community day. So Cyndaquil had a chance of being shiny, so Cyndaquil spawns more often, and Cyndaquil has a higher chance of being shiny, essentially. Well, I don't know, yeah, it has a higher chance of being shiny. So, we went to go do that, and then my friend, I think he got like 2 Cyndaquil shinies, and then he got a Roselia shiny, which wasn't a community day. So I don't know if it was like a complete full odds shiny, like, because I think typically the shiny ratio is like 1 in 400, I think, something like that. So, I mean, it may have been like a full odds shiny, but yeah, anyway, he got really lucky with that, I think. So that was good for him. And then I got 1 Cyndaquil shiny, and then I hatched an egg, and I got a Pichu, a shiny Pichu from the egg. So that was really cool, getting the shiny Pichu. I was really happy about that. I was talking to my friend, like I wasn't even paying attention. I didn't even know I had an egg that hatched, and then I just look at my phone and like there's a shiny Pichu, or like there's a Pichu, and then I notice like the little sparkles and everything, and I was like, oh, I just got a shiny Pichu. Like, I don't know, it's just really cool. Like, it was the most like anticlimactic egg hatching I've done, because usually my friends, we have this ritual of like whenever we're walking with each other, we'll like show our friends our phones with the little egg, so that way they can tap the egg and we'll see what we got, and then yeah, so we'll usually do that, but I didn't do that because I just wasn't aware that I was hatching an egg at the time. So but yeah, that was pretty cool. So I got 2 shinies yesterday. That was really nice, really happy about that, like really cool. 1 shiny completely, like, I don't know, I'm just really happy for my friend and I, because like all, like, the 2 of us in total, we captured like 3 shinies, and that's just like really good, you know. Like, of course 2 of them are Cynical shinies, sure, but I think that on the whole, like, when all things are considered, the fact that it was Cynical Community Day and we got 2 shinies that aren't Cynical, I think really just, I don't know, like, that's really lucky. Oh, we went the wrong way. That sucks. So yeah, I just think that's kind of lucky. The fact that we got like those 2 shinies and stuff, and yeah, it's just really cool. Especially when you could get like a Pichu shiny, because Pichu is a shiny that you can only get from an egg, you know. So like, I don't think Pichu is a Pokemon that you could find out there, kind of like in the wild, you know. Like, you have to hatch it from an egg. So. And then egg shinies are a little bit, they're rather rare. I mean, you see them every once in a while, but I think that for the most part they are quite rare. Let's see what's up here. Let's just explore for a little bit. Because I think on the whole they are like rather rare. And I say that because if you think about it, right, it's sort of like, okay, here's a Pichu shiny, right? But you have to get the egg. So first of all, you have to be hatching a 2K egg, because it doesn't spawn out of like the 5K or the 7K or the 10K eggs. So it has to be a very specific egg. It has to be the 2K egg, and you have to basically get the chance of getting the Pichu in the first place. Not only do you have to get the chance of getting the Pichu, but you also have to get the chance of getting the Pichu shiny. So there's like several little obstacles, I suppose, that you have to sort of like go through in order to like actually get that shiny, which I think is makes it a little bit more difficult to capture than I think like other shinies. And that's the second kind of like non-community day shiny or non-event shiny I've gotten, because the other shiny I've gotten was a Murkrow, and that was really cool. I was really happy about getting the Murkrow. That was the first shiny I ever got in Pokemon. It wasn't a community day shining, it was just my friends and I, we were sort of like walking around a lake, and then I got a shiny Murkrow, and that was really cool.
Stop right there. This is an Imperial control station. I'm authorized to use deadly force protecting cartel Imperial interests. State your business or get out.
Sith don't answer to captains. I'm compiling a report on this operation, and you'd better have answers for me.
But we weren't expecting... My apologies. Productivity is down, but we'll drive the workers harder. Double our quota next month.
The wealth of the Empire is at stake. Incompetence will be punished.
I'll see to it personally that matters improve.
Enough. Go and polish your boots or whatever it is you do. I'll deal with you later.
Yes. Yes, my lord. At once.
Is that really what it's like being an Imperial Sith? Like, I don't think it is, because, like, I've played a Sith. That's not what it's like. I'm not mean. I'm not rude. Let's see. One of these terminals here. Oh, here we go.
Good work, Jedi. The primary control node is active. To destroy the factories, insert the ID I gave you. It'll corrupt the protocols on that node and set the defenses off.
No, we had a chance of getting away from these guys. I just didn't think fast enough. I was like, oh wait, no, we can get away. And then okay, let's see what this guy has to say.
Jedi, it's Clage. I've been monitoring the Hutt Cartel's defense network. Protocols are down. Those factories are ripping themselves apart. Great work.
I did what I had to do. Nothing more.
Smile, Jedi. All that tough work didn't go unnoticed. The Master himself has heard about you. He wants you to be presented to him in person.
The Master wants to meet me? I hope I'm worthy.
The Master's waiting at our headquarters in the red light sector. It's in an old store. Here, I'll upload it to your map. Don't be long. Our fight against the Hutt Cartel is heating up, and the Master doesn't like delays.
Of course the Master doesn't like delays. How foolish of me. I shall make, do haste, do haste, do haste. Let me see, let's do this. And then, let's put these on. Okay, so yeah, oh gosh, what was I talking about? So you need to, yeah, so the chances aren't, they're not awful, like, they're not horrible or anything. They're just not, like, super good, if that makes any sense. Let's wonder what's in here. You know, I'm always looking for datacrons and whatnot. Like, if you could find datacrons, that'd be really cool. So a lot of these places are good places to just kind of, like, roam around and wonder and explore just to see if you can find datacrons, because datacrons are sort of the thing in this game that you, I think they're like supposed to be the incentive for you to try and like explore more, essentially. Let's see. Oh, this is Giant Knight phase. Okay, we don't need to go in there. Never mind. Well, even if we wanted to, we couldn't. So I shouldn't say we don't need to go in there. We can't go in there, but it doesn't look like there's any datacrons in here either. So okay, so we're good. Anyway. As I was saying, so the chances of you getting a shiny Pichu are super kind of low. I think my friend said that they were like, it's 1 in 50. So that's like, but if you think about it, right, like, because you have to ask yourself the question, like, how often do Pichus in themselves like actually hatch from eggs? And then 1 in 50 of those Pichus that do hatch are going to be shiny. So the chances are quite low. They really are quite low. So. I think we're done sneaking around. We could just go ahead and start speeding around in our speeder. So yeah, the chances are really quite low. Yeah. And I don't know, I just think it's kind of cool that I was able to get them. So yeah, we did that yesterday, and then after that, my friend and I went to... Is there anything up here? I don't know why I'm exploring so much. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this, but maybe I'll get awarded for something. Who knows? But yeah, so then my friend and I, we went to try to okay, I don't know if that's gonna be another quest that we'll have to come back to later, so we won't go and go through those guys, even though we'll just have to do infiltration. So anyway, so we were playing, and we even did a raid for Garantina, but we couldn't do it because, like, honestly, just the other, like, so there were 4 of us that were pretty high level, but everyone else was really low level, so. So, because everyone else was, like, really low level, because there were 3 of us that were, like, actually relatively high level. but then the others were pretty low level, I must say. So yeah, so 4 of us were relatively high, and then and then the other 3 were relatively low. So we weren't able to do it, unfortunately. But it was a good experience. It was enjoyable. You know, it's always fun to be able to interact with other people in a game like Pokemon Go. So yeah, we had fun with that. And then I went back home, got back home around like 5:15, and then after that I went to go play Don't Starve Together, because my friend was like, hey, do you want to play Don't Starve Together at like, wait, hold on, what am I doing? Okay, I hope I did the right thing, I'm not sure. So anyway, my friend and I, my friend was like, hey, do you want to play Don't Starve Together at like 5:30? And I had got back home at like 5:11 and stuff, and I was like, okay, yeah, sure, we'll go ahead and play Don't Starve Together. So we played Don't Starve Together for a little bit, and then eventually, like, I just got tired because it had been a really long day, and so I went to sleep. So we played, I think I played like 2 or 3 games with them, and then I was like, I'm just tired, like my legs are kind of tired because I have been doing a lot of walking around the lake from playing Pokemon Go. And yeah, I was just tired in general, so, and usually it's not good to sit down too long on a computer. I'm saying that, and like, because really it's not. So, like, doing really long live streams aren't good for you, I don't think, in terms of your health, but that's just me. That's what I think, but, so yeah. Let's see, we can open YouTube now since my phone's done charging. YouTube. Okay. So let's see, what do we have to do? We need to meet this master. Yes, we do. Then we need to do those left behind. Whenever we get the chance to do that, so. Yeah, so yesterday was a pretty good day. I would say, like, all things considered, pretty busy. I don't think I'm doing anything today. Like, I don't think there's anything in the plans or books. If my friends want to do anything, then I'll be down. But I just don't know if there actually is anything that we're planning on doing. So yeah, I'll just be quiet now, and then we'll try to enjoy this, and we'll try and bow down to the whims of the master or whatever. I don't know.
Come, Jedi, don't keep me waiting. I've been looking forward to this ever since Clasia mentioned his new star. Poor Clasia, good slicer, but he really should get out more. He's almost as out of touch as the Jedi Council. Tell me, is C.O. Baccarin lightened up, or is he still the same old stuffed robe?
I don't think Master C.O. will ever change.
Bit like the Order itself, yes? Even in these times, it's so rigid. This plague has enlightened me. Those Jedi rules, I rarely bothered with them before, but now I see them for what they are. But I don't have the patience to explain. In fact, you've become a nuisance I need to eliminate.
Once I take care of your pets, you're next, Fane. I swear it.
I'd love to duel you myself, but the darkness is coming. Destroying the Hutt cartel demands my full attention. Killer, bring me her head when it's over.
I won't be so easily defeated. Man, he's trying to betray me. Like, I do so well to try and, like, work for him and everything, and, like, climb up in his ranks. And this is how he treats his loyal subjects.
Jedi, can you hear me? Are you all right?
You thought a few alien thugs could harm me?
Actually, I thought they could eviscerate you. I'm so glad to be wrong. However, Fane may have made a mistake by using that holo transmitter. Check the holo transmitter, Jedi. Press the small switch underneath, and we'll see what can be done.
Get off the thing.
I thought so. Holiday, my dear, would you oblige?
Of course. Oh my. Fane hasn't covered his tracks very well. I'll just untangle the signal.
Holiday? You're a slicer?
When I found Holiday, I discovered this enchanting woman was supported by a computer network of incredible sophistication. With so much untapped runtime, it seemed a waste not to teach her about slicing.
Found him. Fane's signal traces back to... oh, Shadowtown.
What is Shadowtown?
Shadowtown is an imperial prison for the most dangerous prisoners in the galaxy. Well nigh impenetrable. The security there is the best on Nar Shaddaa.
Things just get better and better.
Then here's some overdue good news. Shadowtown has such exceptional security because the builders had it designed by the best minds, including myself. Come back to my offices and we'll parse the problem. I also have something to help you against Fane.
More dark side points. Oh no, it looks like this is gonna have a hood. Oh, I hate hooded stuff. Let's see. Oh wait, hold on. Cause I just don't like covering my character's face. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Let's see. We could get around this though. It's no problem. Okay, so what we'd have to do is we'd have to put this on, and then on here, we'd have to do this, and we'd have to commit changes. And then yeah, okay, so there we go. So now we're basically wearing this. This is what our character looks like with their actual armor on, and this is what our character looks like with this on, because I just don't like wearing hooded stuff. Okay, hold on. Let's see, this and then this. So yeah, I don't know what the plans are for today, really. Actually, okay, yeah, because the plan yesterday as well, part of yesterday's plan was to watch the Copa Libertadores final, and that didn't end up happening because they ended up postponing the match to, I think, today. So I think the game's supposed to be today, but I'm not sure if it will be played today or not. You have to think about it, actually, about them postponing the Copa Libertadores match, because it's a lot, you know what I mean? It's not something like, this is a really big game. This is against Boca and this is against River. Obviously, they're two big teams in Argentina, El Super Clasico, right? Everybody knows Boca and River. Like, Boca and River, they're famous, right? Maybe not so much for the players that they have on their team, but just the clubs themselves and the fans that they have, right? Like, they're famous for those reasons. And like, everyone knows about this game. Like, everyone knows. And it's such a monumentous occasion. Like, these two teams haven't played against each other in a Copa Libertadores final like ever before in history, so this is new. This is completely new. And yeah, like, this is a really big moment for both of these clubs and their fans, you know what I mean? Like, there's no like you can't lose.
The Jedi seeks to improve himself through study. May the Force be with you.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just one of those things where you honestly, I'm sorry, you cannot lose. Like as a fan, if you lose, it just, I don't think you'd be able to sort of like live it down, you know what I mean? I don't know. it's just one of those things. Like you have to win. You have to win if you're a Boca player or you're a River player. You have to win. There's no exception. There is no lose. You know.
Please, I have nothing but respect for the Hut Cartel, but this is...
They say a Jedi's behind this guiding hand. We've seen a Jedi coming out of these offices. Start talking, Cedrax.
I'd like to know who's asking these questions.
I'm with the Hut Cartel, investigating rumors that the Jedi run the guiding hand. Cedrax worked for them, and now here you are. I'll have to report this.
Sorry. This has to be kept secret no matter what the cost.
What? No. You can't do this!
I enjoy keeping secrets. Maybe this wasn't necessary. Maybe we didn't need to kill him. Maybe we could have just like bribed him and stuff. Interesting. Now he's probably gonna report back. Well, you know, I mean, one Hut Cartel enforcer has gone missing, so. I wonder where that could have gone. I'm actually kind of curious. Maybe I shouldn't have killed him. Whatever. It's done.
That was too close. The Hut Cartel is closing in on Fane. Your alacrity with the lightsaber may have saved us, but we have other problems. Holiday pinpointed Fane deep in Shadowtown's residential area. There's dozens of cameras, guards, and crazed prisoners between us and him.
You focus on bringing down the defenses, while I take on Shadowtown.
I like your approach. In terms of Fane's mind control ability, I have a little something to handle that.
A little something? You're so modest, Theron.
I've been consulting with Master Sayo Bakarn, and I've built an exotech device that should prevent Fane from brainwashing us.
Good thinking, but we should get moving.
Shadowtown. I never planned to see it in person, but I'm ready when you are, Jedi.
Oh, is this guy gonna be a companion?
Still, much as I appreciate the change of pace, we really should be going.
Oh, maybe he will be a companion. Cool. Well, I don't need him to... I need him to tank. So now we're going to Shadowtown, and guess what? We happen to have other quests in Shadowtown as well. Like this one. Those left behind. I wonder why they've been left behind. In any case, as I was saying, I don't remember what I was saying at all, actually, now that I think about it. I'm gonna look back on this and I'm gonna be very, like, not hateful towards myself, but I'm gonna be like, how did I forget what I was saying? But then I'm gonna have that moment where I'm gonna say, well, actually, if I put myself in that situation and I think about it, it's kind of reasonable for me to forget what I was saying because, you know, there's all these other things going on, so it's only natural almost. At least, that sounds something like I would say, but...
Vehicle paths are currently open for business.
Okay, here we go. Now we could do those left behind, and then we'll do this other mission. And then we might be done with Nar Shaddaa here pretty soon. Maybe, I'm not exactly 100% sure. Oh, I was talking about Boca, it's Boca versus River. That's what I was talking about, okay. So Boca versus River. Yeah, I mean, you know, the fans are just like, they're so famous. You know what I mean? They're so famous throughout the planet. Everyone knows about them. And yeah, I mean, it's just going to be a really exciting atmosphere. But if you think about canceling the match, the reason why it's so difficult to do, I think, is because you just have to understand that you have, like, it's difficult because it's such a big match, right? It's such a match with so much magnitude. You know, these two teams have so much history between them, right? It's one of the biggest rivalries in all of sport, really. You know, and there's a lot of security work. There's a lot of like security that have basically like devoted a lot of resources. A lot of people have devoted a lot of resources to this match, right? Not only you know fans, but also security as a whole, police forces, authorities, and whatnot. That it would be rather bad if things didn't go through as planned.
Quando vous êtes nebzepsi un quetzo luzutu otsulu metao. Rugel afna mul konfu esez quenu unsu sposu. Jonu luganda la modu odada justakun.
So you think there's something more to this then?
Enswez unda metula uwa yoxede. Zakazag urgelu qual kunkas urtumu nula uma. Uwata male subuju vuzu jemur dul lunu.
You don't want to free Kessler?
Lu uju pulutunku muhaba ukunet mejeb bala. Uju nunsab tutub guzu aga nueska nunska bala. Musutueg non bushele siguru u jurepensu sensta.
Oh, okay, that actually seems like an interesting quest. I didn't know people were talking in actual chat. Interesting.
Keep your voice low. These buildings are abandoned, but Imperial probe droids do sweeps periodically. Zan Loren, Republic Intelligence. Thanks for checking in. I've heard you've made yourself a hero to some of the alien refugees around here. Care to try your hand at a prison break?
If they throw someone into a place like this, there's a reason.
For sure. Believe me, the Hutts don't warehouse people who can't serve them anymore. This is about the Empire. The atrocities they hide behind Nar Shaddah's neutrality. This is Shadowtown. Prison city filled with the Empire's worst assassins and madmen. Kept on ice till Papa Sith needs them.
What would you have me do?
It's not just Imperials who wash up here. The Empire holds prisoners of war, our men in the worst of this whole mess. Camp 27. We know they're holding Akodomi here, one of the Jedi heroes of the Battle of Sullust. And we want him back.
Sounds like a worthy goal. Now what are the odds?
In a word, bad. The security in Camp 27 is tighter than I've ever seen. Their access codes are in parts, split among teams of guards so no one enters alone. Every few minutes, they swap out the entire code.
We're on Nar Shaddaa, right? No one does anything for free.
Guess you don't watch rescue rewards on Holovid. Each of these POWs carries a hefty reward from the Republic government. You'll need to find the camp wardens when they're outside the shields. Get the codes from them. The whole thing mine. No one man's got more than one part.
These Imperial torturers will taste real pain.
Just don't drag it out. You need to bring those codes back to me so I can get it imprint. In case you don't make it out again. Good luck, and go quickly. If the codes change before you're in, we're lost.
More dark side points, my goodness. I'm like teetering on the edge of darkness now. That's okay though. That's okay. I'll allow the darkness to consume me. I have no fear. have an answer to it. We have a response.
Some exercise.
But vanish will only last for so long. Oh wait, no, I guess it actually lasts for quite a while. So yeah, because I don't know, it's just like there's so much planning and organization that sort of like goes into this, right? That I think that if you delay it, you might actually make things a little bit worse, maybe. I'm not 100% sure, but you could. So it's just one of those things. What am I doing here?
Wait, Jedi. I need to scramble the Shadowtown camera uplink from here, but if the guard spots any glitches, he'll sound the alarm.
Don't fret. He won't see a thing.
We only need a minute to muss up the camera uplink. When we're through, he won't notice the difference.
Hey, I didn't know there were Jedi prisoners here. Get back from the guard tower.
How do you put up with this place?
I'm well paid and well armed, so get back from the guard tower. You prisoners. Every day, more griping. You're lucky we don't just clean this place out.
Jedi, we're all done.
Good luck with all this.
Get lost before I lose my temper.
I've marked our next target on your map. We should hurry.
We've turned him friendly. So yeah, because I don't know, it's just a large investment of resources and stuff, and you wouldn't want that to go to waste. So yeah, I don't know, it's just one of those things where it's like there's a lot of bad things that could happen if you sort of like prolong the game between the two sides, I think. So okay, so I guess we need to jump down in here. All these inmates and prisoners and whatnot. They deserve to be here. That's why they're here. I hate it when my computer does that. Not when my computer, but like when my mouse does that and this game does that. I just don't like it. Let's see. Okay, let's kill these prison watchmen.
For some exercise.
Are you Kessler?
Chaskruni dopat kurira do kanki kun. Wo grani tampio da pushi wompa. Pu tula musta. Chonki faguta. Jiho poda ji oto vokise.
Alice thought you'd stashed it someplace.
Chikos pa ini gudad ijigliska chanagawa. Piti do tenyago kakajujo. Da biska ku paliya. Umpa hupa. Chiquilia umpasa do biska.
Oh, I'm just trying to press M, that's all I'm trying to do. Okay, now we need to get... Oh, why is there so much stuff? Like, there's like 3 quests for one guy. I mean, obviously it's not just one guy, like, but... Oh, this might kind of suck actually, if it's not guaranteed drop almost.
Oh wow, we legit just got like all the access codes from one person. It's actually pretty cool. It's less annoying than I thought it would be, for sure. Now the only thing we need to do is kill security forces. Let's see, how big of a radius is this? It's quite large, so let's go back to this guy. Avoid the droid.
I got your cred stick back.
Uchusa yo mata chitoya, asubi mota uipa. Umpa hupa, chiquilia umpasa dobiska. Tauz azulas uval tung mi chakulka dimaji. Do that and I'll owe you one. Whatever, dude. I'm not gonna help you. Like, you're not getting out of here, you filth. Like, you're, like, honestly, like, he's staying in here. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna, if he thinks that, you know, I'm gonna help him escape, or that, because, like, he deserves to be in here for his crimes and his punishments. At least I think so. You know what I mean? Like, he's an alien scum. They put him in here for a reason, right? Just lock him up. Lock him up. Why do I have to kill these watchmen again? This isn't a bonus, is it? Oh no, this is a bonus.
Enough of that.
Well, I guess we've killed enough, so we'll go ahead and just finish it through. Okay, let me think. We'll kill one and then we'll go force cloak. If at all possible. And I suppose it was. Good, good, good. How do we get out of cloak? Okay, there we go. Your friend's not alright.
I've got Kessler's report.
Umokhed mots uwu odeb apa. Warabold statul dun unmod tatolle ranzatwega.
Why did I get dark side points for doing the right thing?
I've got the codes.
All right, just let me scan them. If this doesn't work, at least our techs have somewhere to start the next time.
I'm one bad move away from going to dark side 1, I think. Maybe, I'm not sure.
I see no need for hesitation here.
There. The codes will only be good for a little bit longer. Hurry and use them to get inside, then access the security console, and let me know you're in. If you can pull this off, you'll be rescuing a true hero of the Republic.
A true hero of the Republic? I don't think that's something I want to do. Oh, here, let's vendor some stuff off.
Here's what I got. Look quick if you want.
We have love greens we don't need. Like this, we don't need. It's not good for us. We could vendor that. Oh, that's actually good. Wait, is it? Let me see. Oh yeah, that's actually good. That's a good
Bring your
belt. I
friends
guess I
back
never equipped that
anytime.
belt. Oh, hey, and I could give all these to this guy, so I finally have a use for some of them, I suppose.
Thank you, Jedi. Thank you, Jedi. How marvelous. Thank you. Thank you, Jedi. How marvelous. Thank you.
And then everything else we don't really need right now. Okay. So now we just need to get inside to the actual, like, well, we're already inside the prison, I suppose, but, like, I have no idea. I don't know where I was going with that thought. I'm just trying to say stuff just so I can say stuff, but really, I have no, like, actual thoughts. I'm really tired. I just kind of want to get to the end of the storyline and see what happens. Like, honestly, this is like, that's one of the main benefits of this game. Whoa. Is that, like, you play, and it just sort of feels like sometimes that, like, I don't know, you just always kind of, like, want to find out, like, what happens next, like, what's gonna happen. Like, it does a really good job of making you feel like a character. You know, like, you're actually a part of the story that's being told. It's not like some other MMOs where, like, the story could just fly over you, because it has a really good way of delivering that story to you, right? And if the way the story was delivered wasn't as good as what it is, I don't think half as many people would care, you know, or at least it'd be much more difficult to care. I think, personally.
We can cut the power to Fane's hideout here, but it's complicated. It'll take some time.
I'll keep watch. Oh, actually.
What can I do to speed things up?
Regrettably, the position of lovely assistant is already taken. Holiday, darling, a little help?
Almost forgot to... Hey, what's going on?
We're fixing the power junction. It's in a shocking state.
Like hell, that was serviced yesterday. Alert! Alert! We've got an infiltrator!
Oh, I should have force persuaded him.
Clearly you haven't heard of us.
Oh, what was that?
This isn't your day.
Fane's hideout has lost all power. Any security systems will be shut down. Thank you for having my back, Jedi.
Don't mention it, Theron.
This is our chance. We should hurry.
Okay. I guess that was that. Simple, really, I suppose. And now we just gotta gain influence with this guy. There we go. And now, let me think, where do we need to go? Oh, okay. So, I guess we'll go into Theron's hideout. Farron's hideout. Well, we won't do that right now. Well, actually, no. We'll do that right now, but, like, that's not going to be the first. We're not going there in that direction specifically for that, at least not yet. I mean, it happens to be in the way, which is good, but we're going to do this right now. So we're going to use use the security console, and we'll probably have to take this lift up to the upper level and then do whatever we have to do for that. Fortunately, there's a lot of... This is a pretty big prison, and it seems like these prisoners have a lot of freedom to do what they want. I mean, obviously, of course, they're in collars and whatnot, but you know, hey. Okay, seems like we could travel. We don't need to go ahead and worry about these, except for this prison interrogation probe. We'll have to wait for it to pass. Oh, whoa. Okay, hold on. Think. Okay, there we go. Good. Let's see, where do we need to go? Okay, looks like there's nothing down there for us. So all we need to do is walk around, and we'll be good. But yeah, the way the story is presented to you in this game, it really makes it feel as though like you're actually part of it and everything. Like obviously you are, but it just makes you feel as though you're part of it because of the way it's presented in a way that I don't think a lot of other MMOs like do a very good job of like conveying. And it does it in a way that only other the way it sort of conveys the story is in a way that only other I don't want to say other because it's not a single player game, but it conveys the story in a way that only a single player game can really convey a story, I suppose. So it's good.
Hang on. The slices are trying to tap the line. God, that's fantastic. I can't believe you made it into Camp 27. On your own, I mean. We've got plenty of guys in the other way. Don't let it go to your head, though. There's no telling what the Empire's hiding in there.
I haven't met anyone who could stop me yet.
Yeah? Talk to me again when you're done. Now, we've got no specs on this place. Nothing. For anyone in the cells, assume they're one of ours and spring them. Your main target is Akko Domi. He's a Jedi. Led the rescue effort on Solace that kept the Empire from enslaving half the planet, but got caught himself.
I'll save him. You don't need to convince me.
The Republic's lucky to have you. I'll send a team to wait outside the shields. They can back you up if you need it on the way out. Good luck.
Will I actually have the the option of like saving him, or can I just like kind of like not save him if I don't want to save him? Because like I don't want to save him. Like, is that an option? Like, do I have that option to not save him? The Manchester Derby's today. I'm not watching it. Maybe I should be. I probably should be, but I'm not watching it because I'm doing this. Patriot. No, those walls are ray shielded. Please give me an option. No. No. Oh, whatever. What, the guards aren't going to do anything to try and stop these guys from escaping?
Am I free? Truly?
Forget about it. We're not saving any more POWs. They don't need to be saved. They knew what they were getting into when they fought for the Republic. Okay, please don't like force me into something. Like, just give me a choice, please. Like, I really want choice. I want player agency.
Please don't kill me. I can help you. Whatever you're looking for, I can find it.
I've come to free the Jedi.
Akodomi, are you really asking to... never mind, that's who you want. I can summon him, no problem. Right here. Now, I'm just going to wait over...
Who comes before me? I am Akodomi, the Lord of Camp 27. No one seeks me out. Soldiers beg with their final breath to perish, rather than to look upon my face.
It's over for you.
Not even a pretense of trying to save me. How quickly the Republic turns its back on its ideals. Slaughter her, my students! Slowly.
Wait, hold on. No, we're good, we're good, we're good.
Please don't kill me. I can...
I've come to free the...
Akodomi, now I'm...
Who comes before? I am Akodomi. The Lord. Soldiers beg with their...
It's over for you.
Not even a pretense of trying to save me. How quickly the Republic turns its back on its ideals. Slaughter her, my students! Slowly.
Indeed. That's quite enough of that. Now, just as I programmed.
Oh, he's immune. We'll slay his students. Akodomi, it's time for you to die. Yes, the power, the strength. I relish in my victory and in your defeat. Bow before me. Yes, bow before me. Bow.
You liked that. I feel the darkness in you. The joy you felt at my apprentices' deaths. Will you kill me as well? Or does your hatred demand more? Would you rather see me scream? Draw it out for days while I beg you to end it?
I'd rather see you scream and beg for you to end it. Well, I'd rather see you scream. You die now.
I hope it's painful enough for your tastes.
Just as I would have said.
Wait. No, you can't do that to me. You can't. You actually have to show the lightsaber. Come on. Like, you have to show it. Come on, please.
You liked that. I feel the darkness in you. The joy you felt at my apprentices' deaths. Will you kill me as well? Or does your hatred demand more? Would you rather see me scream? Draw it out for days while I beg you to end it?
I hope it's painful enough for your tastes.
Just as I would have said.
It's not showing the lightsaber. Why isn't it showing the lightsaber? Oh my gosh.
You liked that. Will you kill? Would you rather?
I hope.
Just.
Oh my gosh. Is there a way to like restart a mission? Like, I'm actually really upset by that. But whatever. Whoa, we almost ran into the Sith guards. I think, maybe? No, we're I'll probably have to go on YouTube or something to figure out what happened, because that was like an utter disappointment. I'm actually really a little bit upset. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of am. Wait, what is this? There's other means to escape. We don't have to fight. There are alternatives to fighting. You see? Don't quote Obi-Wan Kenobi, because he's a fool. Okay, maybe not so much of a fool, but I'm sure there'll be other chances we'll have to, you know, slay people who have turned to the dark side and whatnot. Well. Like, I don't know why it wasn't showing my lightsaber. Like, that was actually kind of annoying. Like, I'm actually really upset by that. Because it's a big thing, you know? Like, sometimes, like, I play as a Jedi Shadow because I want to use my lightsaber more. I want to see it more, right? Like, and I want to fight with it. I don't want to use, like, the Force so much. Like, using the Force is cool, but I don't know. Oh boy.
Very good, Jedi. You survived both my Morgukai and this dank little town. Yuan Par taught you well.
Master Yuan prepared me to face anything.
Has dear Yuan ever told you about Malachor III? The truth, I mean. During our mission, we had quite the affair. She was something in the day, and her advances became irresistible.
You and Master Yuan? That's not an image I needed.
Our passion. It paved the way for darkness to enthrall the others, and destroy our friend, Parkanis Tark. That memory tormented me for years. But now I'm free. Free of guilt, free of fear.
Submit, Fane, or I'll use force.
Fane, if the Hut Cartel finds out about you, the Republic's finished out here. This has to stop.
My, you got Theron Cedrax to care about something, Jedi. That's a gift I want on my side. Now, serve me, and... What the... what is that thing?
A little trifle of exotech, to ensure you won't be influencing my Jedi friend.
Ugh, my head. I should have known you'd bring one of your damn toys.
How does it feel to have your mind attacked, Fane? That's exactly what your victims felt.
How dare you? You think you can challenge me?
Never suspect the scientists.
Like, I'm just disappointed because, like, I play for those moments, right, where it's like I could just do bad things, right? Where, like, I'm given the choice to, like, either redeem someone or just, like, kill them outright. You know what I mean? Like, I do play for those moments, and then when those moments are robbed away from me, like they were right now with the guy in the prison, it's just sort of like, it's really frustrating, like, honestly, like, it kind of is.
Enough, I yield. Kill me. Kill 1,000, it doesn't matter. Lord Vivicar will never stop.
Make your peace, Master Fane. You'll be one with the Force soon.
But there will be no peace. Just Vivicar's darkness.
His condition's deteriorating. We should act quickly.
Good. Fane's already down. That saves us some trouble.
Save whom some trouble? What's going on?
I'm an official representative of the Hut Cartel, and that man belongs to us. The guiding hand has gone too far. Jedi don't get to interfere with our business, not without consequences. Hand Fane over, or the Republic sees what unhappy Hutts can do.
Tell me what the cartel has planned for him.
Fane will be an example to our enemies.
The kind of example you have to scrub out of the carpet, yes?
If the Hutts don't get him, every Republic agent on Nar Shaddaa will find their lives suddenly complicated.
If this will appease the Hutts, so be it.
Very wise. Nice to do business with you.
The darkness has come for me, just as Vivicar said.
Oh wait, hold on. Oh, I guess we're not done yet.
Congratulations on your handling of Fane. Not to mention the Hutt cartel. Shocking to see Fane in that state. I see why you couldn't risk letting him live.
Theron, honey, someone's been calling our offices. Master Sile Bakaran of the Jedi Council, asking for our friend to call back.
Wait, hold on. Can we abandon quest? Let's try abandoning. I don't know if it will work, but let's try it. Let's try it. I don't know how far back it might set us though. It might set us back rather significantly. Maybe we could reset it? I don't know.
The council's not going anywhere. I'll call him when I'm ready.
I suppose. I should get back to my offices. Genius never takes a vacation. This was fun. Like old times with Sayo and Fane. Anyway, glad I could be of assistance. Take care, Jedi.
Okay, cool. We're done with Nar Shaddaa questline. Well, Nar Shaddaa's questline. I don't know if he becomes a companion of ours or... Okay, hold on. Let's check this out real quick. Okay, captive. Alright, captive. Hold on, let me look this up. What happens if you... Because this is interesting. Oh, okay, never mind. Actually, don't. That's the thing you don't want to do. Okay, no, you don't. Okay, Yeah, don't abandon. Never mind. That's like a horrible idea apparently. Like that's the worst thing you could probably do. Okay. Yeah, we're not abandoning a mission. No, we're not. Okay, even if we could restart it, we're not doing it. Nope. It's literally probably one of the worst things you could do in Star Wars in this game is probably to abandon a mission like that. So something we definitely don't want to do. I wish there was an easy way to get back to this SIS space, but I don't think there is. So unfortunately, here we are, stuck kind of with it just a little bit to basically make our way back around again. Is there any way? No. Okay. I was looking if there was any holocrons up there. It doesn't seem like there is. But yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed in that. That's okay. I'll just get some other gratification, and I'm sure there'll be other moments that we'll be able to sort of like come back to and kind of like relive that we'll be happy about, you know? So yeah, so after this, we're gonna talk to this guy, and then after we talk to him, oh, did we get anything? Not yet, I don't think. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna talk to this guy, see what he has to say to us after we kill the Jedi Master. After we kill the Jedi Master, then we'll see what happens. Going the right way? Yes, I'm going the right way. Okay, I think we're at this point where we could go ahead and use this speeder. I'm literally trying to get out of stealth. That's all I'm trying to do. Okay, come on. Let's see. Yeah, so we'll use the speeder. Should make the journey slightly a little bit more tolerable. Pass through these patrols. We won't chance anything, so we'll just go ahead and go into stealth now. And then we're done. Looks like we're good to go. Doth vitiate.
We've long had a slice into the intercom at Camp 27. I heard everything. Akodomi is still called Savior by so many people, but he had so much evil inside him. I'm glad he's dead. Now no one needs to learn about his fall. He can be remembered as we wish he had been.
Let him stand as a warning about what we face when fighting the Empire.
True. Many in the Republic don't realize what's at stake if the Empire wins. Maybe they should learn. Thank you for shutting down that factory of horrors. There are free men of the Republic who'll bless your names each night. We will turn this place. I swear it. Nar Shaddaa must join the Republic, so the Empire can never hide such monstrosities again.
Long live the Empire.
See anything you like, give me a wink. Bring your creds back anytime.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's it. We're done. So we can literally go back to our ship's hangar. That's all we need to do. Okay, cool. We're done with Nar Shaddaa. That actually wasn't that bad. I thought Nar Shaddaa would be a really bad place. And it actually wasn't. Freedom Nad Spaceport. That should be a thing. yeah, so we're just gonna do this, and then we're gonna get off, and then we'll watch the Manchester Derby if it's going on right now. I don't know if it's going on right now. I don't know what time it starts actually. Let's see what time it starts. 9 o'clock, I think. That's what it looks like. Yes, 9:30 a.m. Here we go. And his assistant, Holiday.
Theron, look over there. Hey, Jedi. Yoo-hoo.
Ah, here she is, our fair Jedi. Fashionably late, making an entrance.
I thought you two had gone back to your offices.
After our thrilling sojourn in Shadowtown, I came back to all the contracts piled up on my desk. Humdrum, tedious, boring. And I realized Nar Shaddah's charms have staled. I want adventure, excitement, to see something of the galaxy. So, in exchange for a single billet on your ship, you can have the tech expertise of Dr. Theron Cedrax exclusively at your disposal. What do you think?
You aren't leaving Holiday behind, are you?
Wherever my Theron goes, I go. I promise I don't take up any space. This software shell is quite slimming.
Now, how could you say no to her, Jedi? Besides, good looks, brains, and battle prowess? We share a rare combination. Our kind should stick together.
Why not just drape yourself over her a little more, Theron?
Holiday, no other woman has the runtime to understand me like you do. Now, shall we go?
Dude, my game glitches out like no other. I'm not even kidding. Oh my gosh. Like, do I have a corrupted save file or something? Like, I'm genuinely questioning whether or not I do. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I might. Maybe I should just start a new character. Just delete this character and just start a new one. Because enough is enough, you know, enough is enough. I want to see my lightsaber, you know, I don't want things glitching out in these cutscenes. Okay, let's see. What does the galaxy far, far away have for us next? Oh, that's right. We don't even... Oh, okay, no, never mind. We do get to talk to these people. Okay, good. Next episode of this, a flippant viewpoint of the Jedi, we'll go to Tanris.
I've heard a report from Nar Shaddaa. The Guiding Hand has disbanded, and the Hutt cartel has withdrawn its vendetta. I was disturbed to hear you gave Fane to the cartel. Please explain why.
He caused chaos and then tried to kill me. Fane deserved it.
When a Jedi falls, we fight to save him, not abandon him. Well, at least the Hutt cartel is appeased, despite the terrible cost. Our research into the plague has made little progress. Did you learn anything about this Plague Master?
Fane's torment was caused by someone called Lord Vivicar.
Lord Vivicar. I have never heard the name. The Council will investigate this at once. Meanwhile, I'm afraid our master on Terrace is still missing. If this Vivicar is responsible, you may be his only chance.
Oh, hold on. Okay. I see. So we actually have a lot we need to do in order to go to the dark side. Wow. They don't make it easy, do they? Whoa, that's a cool hilt. That's a really cool hilt. Oh, okay, just that. Okay, so now we go to tennis, but we're not going to do that now. We're just going to get off and stop for the moment. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry about that, about what happened to the guy in prison. I don't know, just didn't end up working out, but, you know, it is what it is. So thanks for watching, guys, and I hope to see you guys around later. Thanks for watching. Bye.